From the forests of Sumy to the border zone of Belgorod, today's operations span multiple sectors and multiple layers, where a single careless movement can expose an entire defensive position, and where no enemy force that has been spotted can count on finding safety anywhere nearby. In the Sumy direction, Russian reconnaissance drones detected suspicious activity in a forested area. A soldier was observed reinforcing an earthen bunker, shoveling soil around the entrance and piling it on top to add another layer of protection and thicken the camouflage. What appeared to be routine maintenance work became the fatal clue that gave away a defensive position that had remained hidden until that moment. Coordinates were immediately locked and relayed to artillery units and drone operators of the Pressa SAG of the Akhmat Special Forces of the Russian Ministry of Defense, who responded with a coordinated strike. Artillery opened fire around the bunker perimeter to cut off any escape routes, while strike drones swept the surrounding area and struck directly at the identified entrance point, ensuring the freshly reinforced bunker became a defensive position that no longer served any purpose. In the Zaporizhzhia region, a Ukrainian assault group attempting to advance toward Russian defensive lines found no room to maneuver. Utes, heavy machine gun crews, and RPG-7 grenadiers unleashed dense and precise fire that stopped the enemy advance before they could consolidate any position, neutralizing the entire assault attempt and ensuring the enemy had no opportunity to hold the line. Grenadier call sign Shara explained the specifics of deploying the RPG in active defense. The RPG-7 is not only effective against armored vehicles, but against infantry as well, using the OG-7V fragmentation round, known as the Oskolok, which operates on a principle similar to the VOG-17 and VOG-25, effective against infantry groups and individual targets alike, making the RPG-7 a versatile and lethal weapon that remains fully relevant on the modern defensive battlefield. In the Kostiantynivka direction, artillery crews of the 3rd Army Corps of the Yug Forces Group continued applying systematic pressure against enemy positions, this time targeting drone launch points and enemy shelters that were identified and destroyed one by one. Every strike ran in close coordination with drone system unit operators, serving dual roles as eyes in the sky and real-time fire correction controllers, ensuring every artillery round fired already carried accurate targeting data before reaching its destination. But several enemy forces that survived the strikes immediately relocated, searching for cover elsewhere that they believed would be safer. Their choice landed on an abandoned building in the same area, appearing unoccupied from the outside and seemingly distant enough from the previous strike points, but not distant enough to escape the surveillance of drones that continued monitoring the entire area without pause. Once their presence inside the building was confirmed, an FPV drone operator armed with a thermobaric payload was immediately deployed, and carried out a precision strike directly onto the target. The thermobaric charge, which works by generating extreme overpressure waves within an enclosed space, made it a particularly effective choice for this scenario, and the result confirmed that the building and everything inside was completely neutralized. Far to the north, in the border zone of the Belgorod region, mobile operation groups of the 6th Guards Combined Arms Army of the Sever Forces Group maintained relentless interception operations. Every attempt by enemy drones to penetrate Russian territory was cut short before reaching their intended targets. Anti-aircraft gunner call sign Vasily explained how each mission is carried out with full alertness. The mobile groups move dynamically along the border zone, positioning themselves at points that allow the earliest possible detection and neutralization of enemy drones before they can push deeper into the Belgorod region. A reminder that border air defense is not just about technology. It is equally about reaction speed and the mobility of a team that never stops moving. Today's operations across multiple sectors share one common thread: the ability to detect, adapt, and respond faster than the enemy can react. Whether it is a single shovel of dirt that reveals a hidden bunker, an RPG round that stops an assault in its tracks, artillery and drones working in tandem to pursue a fleeing force, or a mobile team intercepting drones at the border before they can cause harm, every layer plays its part. As always, thank you for being here. We hope today's report brought you a little closer to understanding what is really unfolding on the ground.